Well, we can now touch on what's happening elsewhere in the world. The European Union has just announced new sanction packages against Russia, including a proposed ban on Russian oil. This is certainly big in Germany, a country with a considerable dependence on Russian energy. What will be the implications for the German market and the rest of the world? Joining us now is DW's Thomas Sparrow. He's helping us understand this. And Thomas, let's start off with exactly what the EU is proposing. What does the sanction entail?
The EU is essentially proposing a gradual ban on Russian oil. The key word again is a gradual one. So it wouldn't be an immediate ban on Russian oil. It would be one spread over the next few months, and very probably also with exceptions for countries like Slovakia or Hungary that are particularly dependent on Russian energy. This is very important news here in Europe, this idea or this proposed plan by EU Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, because Russia's energy sector has been at the center not only of debates, let's say here in Germany, but also across Europe as to what steps could happen next regarding sanctions. This is the 6th round of sanctions that the EU is planning. It also includes further steps that go beyond this embargo. It would also sanction individuals, including probably the head of the Russian Orthodox Church, as well as sanctioning further banks, including some of the major banks in Russia. So certainly a very significant proposal by Commission President Ursula von der Leyen. It's important to stress that this has to be approved unanimously by the 27 members of the European Union if it is indeed going to happen.
And help us understand this. What will this mean for Germany, which relies so heavily on Russia for its energy needs?
For Germany, it is certainly very important. Germany was at the beginning rather reluctant on imposing an oil embargo, in particular because the country had a large dependence on Russian oil, not only on Russian oil, but specifically on Russian oil. The dependence before the war was around 35% of imports. Germany has so far reduced that to around 12%, according to the country's climate ministry, economy ministry. And as such, this is why Germany now supports the idea of this gradual, and again this is an important word, gradual ban on Russian oil. Germany had stated right from the beginning that it would be in favor of such a move as long as European countries could be prepared to find alternative sources of energy, and that they could also have the time to considerably understand the political and the economic impact of.
Germans have also been reacting to this. What are we learning on the streets?
Germans will probably see this in positive eyes, with a positive view, because recent polls have basically revealed that many Germans, a majority of Germans, in fact, were in favor of such a gradual reduction of this dependence, in particular when it comes to Germany, but also when you look at it from a wider perspective in the EU. On other aspects, Germans do see things differently. For example, when it comes to sending weapons, heavy weapons to Ukraine, Germans are very clearly divided on that issue. But when it comes to the issue of an oil embargo, a gradual oil embargo, a majority of Germans do believe this is the right way forward when it comes to sanctioning Russia.
All right then. Thomas Sparrow is with our partners DW. You're still watching The Pulse with me, Blessed Sunga. We'll return shortly after this break. Please stay.